number. And the name of this method is prime factorization method. Prime factorization method. In my previous video, I had described repeated subtraction method, but in this current video I am going to describe prime factorization method, and which is related to chapter 1, a square and a square root, of class 8. So prime factorization method, the name of this method is prime factorization method. I think first of all we have to understand about prime numbers. What is prime numbers? If we don't know about prime numbers, then how can we apply prime numbers in factorization? So prime number, a number which is divisible by 1 and itself, comma, is known as prime number. There are many examples of prime number, but can you tell me which is the smallest prime number? Is 1 a smallest prime number? No, because 1 has only one factor and this is only 1. So for being a prime number, a number should be 2 factors and 2 distinct factors. Suppose that, for example, I have taken 2. How many factors of 2? Factors of 2 are 1, 2, because 2 is divisible by 1 as well as 2. So here 2 factors of 2 are given, 1 and 2. But at the same time, in the case of 1, we have only one factor. 1 and itself 1, it means only one factor. So being a prime number, a number should be 2 factors, 2 distinct factors. So the smallest prime number is 2. Next prime number 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, etc. Now tell me, is 9 a prime number or not? No, 9 is not a prime number because factors of 9 equal 1, 3 and 9. So factors of 9 has 3 numbers, 1, 3 and 9. But for prime number only 2 factors are needed. If we take at the place of 9 3, then 3 has only 2 factors, 1 and 3. So 3 is a prime number, but 9 is not a prime number. So this is non-example of prime number. Non-example of prime number. Now in prime factorization number, firstly definition. Definition is most important part. If we don't know definition of related terms, then how can we define it and how can we describe it? So prime factorization method, what will be the definition? So Let's see. Prime factorization is finding which prime numbers multiply together to make the original number. Now I am repeating the definition of prime factorization. Prime factorization is finding which prime numbers multiply together to make the original number. Example, suppose that I have one number 12. And how can we prime factorize the number 12? Can we write 2 into 2 into 3? 2, 2 and 3, all numbers are prime numbers? Yes. So, if we write 12 in this form, 2 into 2 into 3, it means these are prime factorization of 12. Means in this factorization, I have used only 2 and 3 and both numbers are prime numbers. At the same time, if I write 4 into 3, can we say this is prime factorization of 12? No, because 4 is not a prime number. 4 is not a prime number. Why is 4 not a prime number? Because 4 has 3 factors. 4 has 3 factors. Factor of 3, factors of 4 equal 1, 2 and 4. So 4 is not a prime number. If any student writes in this way, 4 into 3 and 4 into 3 is not a prime factorization of 12. So this is wrong method. In prime factorization only we can use prime numbers 2, 2 and 3. Suppose that I have taken 44. So prime factorization of 44 should be 2 into 2 into 11. And easily we have written prime factorization of 44. But what about big numbers? What about largest numbers? What will we do for prime factorization of largest number? Suppose that one number I have 360. 360. If I try to write in this way, it may happen that my prime factorization will be wrong. Because I don't know how to write, how many times I have to write 2, how many times I have to write 3. So for prime factorization of largest number, what will we do? Only apply in this way. Okay. So if I have to write prime factorization of 360, we will apply divisibility rule. Okay. Which rule we have to apply? Divisibility rule. Divisibility rule. And what does this rule say? If any even number is given, that time it will be obviously divisible by 2. So we will divide it by 2. When we divide 360 by 2, what we get? 180. Again we will divide it by 2 because 180 is also an even number. So 2 9 ja 18. Again by 2 we will get 45. Again 45 is even number or odd number. But most important part is that 45 is divisible by 3 as well as 5. But in prime factorization, we will be very careful that firstly we will divide it by 3. Okay. In ascending form, in ascending order, we will take prime numbers. If I have taken 2, after that we will take 3, after that 5. So 3 15 ja. Again 15 is divisible by 3 as well as 5. But firstly we will take what? Which number? 3. And 3 5s are 15. Again 5. 5 1s are 5. So for finding the square root, that time only we will pay attention that we do procedure till at the end when 1 we get. Okay, so we have to do this procedure till we get 1 at the end. Okay, now this is prime factorization of 360. Here we are not trying to find the square root of 360, only we are writing here prime factors of 360. So can we write 360 in this form? 2 into 2 into 2, 3 into 3 into 5. So these are prime factorization of 360. Okay, now check it. 2 2 ja 4, 4 2 ja 8, 8 3 ja 24, 24 3 ja 72, and 72 5 ja 360. So finally we have got 360. Okay, now let's come to the point. Steps to find the square root by using prime factorization method. I am explaining here step wise. So step 1, find the prime factors of the given number. Step 2, make pairs of prime factors of same numbers. Step 3, take one factor from each pair. 4, find the product of above factors. Fifth and last is the product is the required square root. Now here I will describe one example. Find the square root of 47,089 by using prime factorization. Prime factorization method. So what is first step? Find the prime factors of the given number. And given number is 47,089. So for solving the question, it is very important how many steps we have to follow and how will we write our steps. So write down given number equal 47,089, and in this number 5 digits are given. Okay. Is this number even or odd? Firstly we will decide. So this number is odd number. Can this number divisible by 3? And what is divisibility rule of 3? For divisibility rule of 3 is if the sum of given number means 4, 7 plus 0 plus 8 plus 9 equal 4 plus 7 11, 11 plus 8 19, 19 plus 9 is 28. Is 28 multiple of 3? This number is multiple of 3? No, this is not multiple of 3. It means this whole number will not be divided by 3. Again, what will we take next number? So we can take 7. Okay. And I think by 7 it will be divided. If we divide it by 7, then 7 6 are 42. Again 7 7 are 7 2 are and 7 7 are. Now again by 7. 7 9 are 7 6 are 7 1 are. And 961 is divisible by only 31 because 961 is squares of 31. So not a single prime number other than 31 divided by it should be divide 961. So only 961 will be divisible by 31. So 31 31s are. Again by 31 we will get 1. Now how can we write? A square root of 47,089 must be write as 7 into 7 into 31 into 31. And from each pair, in second step, make pairs of prime factor of same numbers. 7 and 7, 31 into 31. Both are same numbers. Now take one factor from each pair. So 7 into 31. Find the product of above factors. Then 31 sevens are 217, and a square root of 47,089 is 270. Next example. Example 324. In this example, we will find the square root of 324. 324 is an even number, so it will be divisible by 2. 162, again by 2, 81. 81 is divisible by 3, so 327 ja, again by 3, 9, again by 3, 3 3 ja, again by 3, we will get 1. So we have to do this process till 1 at the end we get. Okay. Now a square root of 324 equal 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. Now we will make pair 2 into 2, 3 into 3, 3 into 3. And take one factor from each pair. So 2 into 3 into 3. Now find the product. 2 3 are 6, 6 3 are 18. It means a square root of 324 is 18. And this is prime factorization method. So we will review its process. Okay. Now firstly find the prime factors of the given number. In second step, make pairs of prime factors of same number. Take one factors from each pair. Find the product of above factors, and the product is the required square root. So firstly, I have taken given number. It was divisible by 7. So we have to do this process till 1 at the end we get. Okay. Now we had made pair 7 into 7, 31 into 31, and we took 7 and 31. 31 sevens are 217. So finally a square root of 47,089 equal 217. Thank you very much.